Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to Atlanta Grill Company. We're going to kick off our Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday food season here today. We're going to make a stuffing for your Thanksgiving dinner table that's going to be truly amazing. So let's get started. We're going to get this stuffing project started. I've lit a fire in the firebox of my Classic 3 here, and I'm going to put the slow roller on, and I'm just going to put both halves of the grill grate down here in the center position on the rack, directly above the top of the slow roller. And then I'm just going to close the dome. And then I'm just going to set the fireboard to run my pit here today at a temperature of 350 degrees. And while the grill's preheating, we're going to go put our stuffing together. I'm going to get these ingredients started by melting a stick of butter. After my butter's melted and started to sizzle, I'm going to dump my onions and celery into this pan. And we're going to sweat these guys down for about 8 or 10 minutes. And as I'm sauteing these, I'm also gonna give them a little bit of salt, and we're just gonna let these cook down. We've been going about 10 minutes here, so now I've got a couple of cloves of garlic that I've minced on my microplane grater, and I'm gonna stir this in here and let these cook for about 2 more minutes. And after my garlic's had a chance to cook, I've got some parsley, some sage, some rosemary, and what about that? Some thyme. I'm just going to turn my heat off, and I'm going to mix these herbs into this and get these completely combined here, and then I'm just going to take this off the heat. In my large mixing bowl, I've got some bread that I cubed up. I've got about a pound of bread. That's about 16 ounces. And there's 2 ways you can handle this. You can either cube this up, set it out on a pan and let it sit out overnight to kind of dry it out a little bit, or you can cube it up like this, put it on a pan and put it in the oven at 200 degrees for about 20 minutes to dry it out. And that's what I did here. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to add my onion mixture to the bread. And once I have that in there, I'm just going to get it tossed up completely and try to get all that nicely mixed up in there. And I'm probably also going to give this another little bit of salt and get this guy tossed in this mixing bowl. And in another mixing bowl here, I've got 4 cups of chicken stock. This is low sodium chicken stock. And I've got 2 eggs that I've beaten that I'm going to add to that and get that combined. And then we are just going to dump this over our bread mixture. And then we're going to toss that. And then we're going to get this in our baking dish. I've got my 9x13 dish that I have buttered, and we're going to put all of our bread stuffing mixture in here, and I'm just going to get it spread out evenly. And then I'm going to cover it with foil. And this is ready to go to the grill. So my grill's running here at 350. We're going to crack that open. We're going to set this pan on here right in the middle, close it up, and we're going to let this go for 45 minutes for the first part of our cook. We've been rolling here about 45 minutes, so we're ready to move on. And what we're going to do now is about 15 minutes or maybe 20 with the foil off to brown that up on top. So we'll close it up and we'll be back. Okay folks, about 20 more minutes in, and I believe this is ready. This is looking really good. I'm going to pull it off and we're going to let it cool for a few minutes. Okay guys, this is off. It's really delicious. I don't really know how to describe the flavor of this to you other than it has a beautiful flavor from all those herbs that we put in there with the chicken stock, and it's just got a fantastic place on your Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner table. So guys, give this a try. Let me know what you think. Until next time, this is John Setzler with Atlanta Grill Company.